Hey YouTube, Red Quill here, and back for another video. So my main priority in these last few months has been working on a new webcomic called Afterlife. But in parallel with making this webcomic, I thought it offered a good opportunity for me to share some of the lessons I'm learning as part of the storytelling process. So I'm going to start making a series of webcomic vlogs, and with this first one, I'm going to talk about creating a story hook. Unfortunately, first impressions count. No matter how amazing your plotline will be on page 100 of your webcomic, if no one's willing to get past page 1, no one's ever going to see it. Like the summary paragraph in the back of a novel, I tried to give the reader an intro into the plot lines and the setting of my story in the first 4 pages. Starting with the first page, I use dramatic shading and dull colors to create a sense of dread. With a lifeless stare, the main character contemplates how he got to his current situation, lamenting that everything he knows is gone. Having the character turn around, in a zoom out panel, I reveal that there is a rock structure in which the character is standing on, and that there are others behind him. I don't provide any details about the setting, other than the character's attitude towards it, as he refers to where he is as hell. On page 2, I really try to grab the reader's attention with a full page spread. It's now shown that the rock formation the character was standing on is a massive structure, and that there are hordes of people all descending up the mountain. It is my hope as the author that the reader is now becoming curious into what's happening, who are all these people, why are they going up this seemingly giant mountain, and what is this place? With each page, I try to reveal a little bit more about the situation. On page 3, I use different perspective shots to show the main character is looking down into a giant cliff before him. And on the opposite end of the cliff is a seemingly identical rock to the one he's standing on, adding a little bit more to the mystery of what is this place. Page 3 also completes the thoughts of the main character, showing the dilemma he is facing. He feels that he has to decide between rotting away in this depressing landscape or jumping into the darkness below in hopes of finding a way home. Why he feels that these are his only 2 options is not revealed to the audience yet, and will hopefully add to their curiosity. At this point in the story, I have relayed the setting, a dilemma for the main character, and have hopefully intrigued some of my audience to keep on flipping to the next page. And finally, to conclude my hook, I give another full page spread. This time I zoom out even further, revealing the entire rock structure, showing that instead of just 1 or 2 of these giant rocks, there are 6 in total, all seemingly pointing inward towards a giant pit. With such a strange rock formation, I'm hoping the reader thinks that there's no way this occurred naturally, and begins to have questions on how this formed and what's really going on. Looking at the shape of these rocks, one might think they were created as if for the sole purpose of being platforms to jump off into the great pit below. And finally, at the bottom of the page is the title drop for Afterlife. If the reader has built any interest into the story and has any questions they want answered, now they know where to find out what happens next. So, as a main takeaway, I've always felt that a good hook provides your audience with both a surface level understanding of the setting, what conflict and challenges characters are facing, but also leaves some questions unanswered. Hopefully this is enough to draw readers in and leave them wanting more. Well, these were my thoughts on creating a hook for a webcomic. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did I do a good job with my webcomic on drawing readers in the first 4 pages? Or did I fall flat? I'm sure you'll tell me either way. Until the next video, this has been Red Quill, and I hope you're having a great one.